Yo, what is going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be playing with Regidrago VSTAR. This is one of the new poster boys from our latest set, Silver Tempest. And this Pokemon has a really cool attack in Apex Dragon. God, the attack sounds menacing. You get to choose an attack from a dragon Pokemon in your discard pile and use it as this attack. So this attack can copy any attack. It doesn't matter what the energy cost is, because the energy cost will always be grass, fire. So this is very similar to Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. Mewtwo and Mew saw a lot of play during its life cycle in the standard format for being able to duplicate the attacks of any GX and EX Pokemon, not just in your discard pile, but also on your bench. So, I mean, I'm excited to see if Regidrago can live up to the legacy that was Mewtwo VSTAR. But, like I said, the condition upon Apex Dragon is that you have to copy a dragon Pokemon, and it can only be from your discard pile. But that's not a problem since we have lots of ways to discard our dragon Pokemon. And that is a cool VSTAR power. You can you could discard the top 7 cards of your deck, and then put 2 cards from your discard pile directly into your hand. Now, something to note with this VSTAR power is you don't have to grab 2 cards from the 7 that you discarded. If there was a draw supporter in there from last turn that you used and your hand is dead, you can grab that card out of your discard pile, the one from last turn. It doesn't have to be the one from the 7 you discarded, which is really cool because it just essentially gives you free reign access to your discard pile, which is really cool. Plus, Regidrago is a 280 HP demon with no weakness, so you can't go wrong there. Now, since this Regidrago is essentially a toolbox deck, I've got a plethora of dragon attacks to copy. We have a Flygon V with the Draconic Impulse, does 160 plus 160 more if the active Pokemon is a VMAX. So we're doing 320 damage, one-shotting any VMAX in the format, almost any VMAX. With Choice Belt, we are one-shotting every VMAX. So this is a great tech option for Mew and stuff like that. Even we have Duraludon is pretty popular right now. Then you've got the Appletun, everyone's favorite little apple pie boy. I love this dude. He has a really unique attack in Thick Mucus. It does 70 damage for each special energy card attached to your opponent's Pokemon. All of your opponent's Pokemon, not just their active. This is really mainly in here to counter Lugia. Lugia has 4 energy on it for its attack. That means 4/7. This is doing 280 damage, one-shotting Lugia VSTAR. So this is a really fun way to one-shot Lugia without having to discard our energy from Lost Impact. So we can copy Giratina VSTAR's Lost Impact, which does 280 damage. So this is our big one-hit KO option in this deck for Regidrago to copy. Now, another fun one we have as well is the new Dragonite with Energy Hurricane. The nice part about this Regidrago is that you don't have to have Grass Electric Double Cutlass. It still just costs the Double Grass Fire that is on the attack cost. And it does 180 damage and searches your deck for 3 basic energy cards and attaches them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So this is essentially Ultimate Ray from ADP or Arceus, whatever you want to call it, or Arceus VSTAR. But this allows you to chain your Pokemon, my brain just totally fried. To chain your Regidrago, sorry. So you can use Energy Hurricane on your first Regidrago to power up your next one. So this is a fantastic card in this deck. And then, of course, you've got everyone's favorite Duraludon VMAX to copy the Pulverization to go through stuff like Miltank. And then Hisuian Goodra VSTAR's Rolling Iron, so you do 200 and take 80 less. So there are so many fun options in this deck for Regidrago to copy for whatever situation that you want. I'm also playing 2 Leafeon VSTARs with the Greening Cells ability. It allows us to search our deck for a grass energy and accelerate to one of our Pokemon, and then our turn ends. So this is a great way to get your second turn of the game. You get to get a Regidrago VSTAR going, because you go attach for turn, Leafeon the energy to it, and then attach return the following turn, and then you're ready to go, copying whatever attack you want. And then, of course, you've got the 1 Crobat, the 1 Fish, and then, of course, everyone's favorite Radiant Greninja. I'm playing the training courts in the deck, so already, so Greninja is a pretty sensible option. Since you are playing Fire, something to know is you could play, like, Charizard Radiant Charizard, which is a great burst option. You just slap down, attach an energy, and it can definitely surprise your opponents. That's definitely another good option for this deck. I just find that since we're not playing any board-based draw like a B-Barrel, I find Greninja is really, really beneficial. Moving on into the trainers, we've got 4 Battle VIP Pass. I'm getting set up, and you're gonna like it. We got 2 Incense, 4 Quick Ball, 2 Switches, because the Drago does have pretty hefty retreat cost of 3, and then 3 Ultra Balls. We want these ball searches so we can discard our Pokemon off them, so we can copy their attacks. And then we have the 2 Training Courts, 1 Boss, 2 Gardenia's Vigor. This draw supporter is extremely lackluster. It's worse to Welder, but it is a very great option to help us power up our Dragos if we whiff energy, or if we need to get extra attaches somewhere, like if we lost Impact and need to get energies back on it. Gardenia is a great way to help us accelerate it without having to end our turn with Leafeon, so really solid there. And then 3 Research and 3 Serenas. Like I said, we're trying to discard our Pokemon so that Regidrago can copy them. The Serena is also incredibly nice because we get to pick and choose the cards we want to discard. So we get to pick the Dragon Pokemon we want to throw away and then fill our hand to 5, or we can use it as a Gust card, which is why I'm only playing 1 Boss's Orders in the list. And then 1 Air Balloon, 2 Choice Belts for that extra damage, and then 4 Fire and 9 Grass to round out the list. I mean, that is the deck. This deck is super fun. I've seen a lot of people playing with Regidrago with Arceus, but I feel like, meh, who wants to see another Arceus deck? Let's just play straight Regidrago and see how it goes. But yeah, let's hop into some games with it. Alright, our opponent has a water box and a Palkia coin. I'm inclined to believe we're playing against Palkia VSTAR here. Just a hunch, what can I say? We do lose the coin flip. That is a bit rough, especially if we're playing against Palkia. Okay, do you think he'll know what we're going to play off this mulligan? I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I guess our best lead here would probably be Greninja. Or, I mean, oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a lot of draw supporters. That's really not good. He leads the Radiant Greninja. S1 does. I think it might end Battle VIP Pass. Man of pure talent and ability. Let's go. Oh, it ended Curum. Okay, well, yeah, that seems a bit sketch. Well, keep in mind we can Star Requiem these Curums. I just hate the idea of potentially giving up my Leafeon on turn 2. We do get a Training Court, but that gives him access to it. Gosh, this hand is not great. I hate to get rid of all these draw supporters, but if I Serena, I'm only drawing 2. I have to go in with a Research. That feels so bad. I don't think I want to give him Training Court, but I don't even think I'm actually going to pitch the Training Court, and I'm inclined not to use it, because he most likely also plays Training Court. Wow, this hand is equally terrible. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can get rid of these, and I can grab myself... The more I just thought about what I said, by the way, I can't start Requiem because I need cards in the Lost Zone. I can only Lost Impact. What's the best attack here to use? I mean, Flygon V's Dragonic Impulse is the way we're going to have to go to one-shot the Curums. Yeah, that's why it's here. So we'll grab this bad boy, and then I can bench him, attach. I could equip the Choice Belt, but he does play Lost Vacuum, and he can easily grab that off the Irida, so I'm actually not going to equip it quite yet. Next turn, I do have the Fish, which I can go in and grab a Research, and kind of go in real hard this next turn and dig, because we need to find the V-Star, plus the Fire Energy. So we do need a few cards here, but I mean, our hand overall isn't terrible. I can definitely one-shot the Curum with the Dragonic Impulse. Yeah, Flygon's gonna be the man, but I have to get it in the discard pile. That is the scary part. Trying to get it in the discard pile. We have lots of ways to search it, though. I mean, we've got Incenses, plus Quick Balls, plus Ultra Balls. We should be solid here. And he Irided, so I know my hand isn't getting disrupted, which is fantastic. Alright, he Buckets. So putting out the Training Court wouldn't have mattered very much, but it doesn't matter because I wouldn't have used it this turn either. The only downside here is I am losing my Leafeon V, it looks like, unless he can't find a switch. I kind of want him to knock this out so that I can go in for a huge one-hit KO on this Kyurem. If he whiffs the knockout, I actually think it's worse for me. Okay, Ultra Ball. He's probably going to try and thin his hand down to Crobat this turn. Oh no, he's slapping down a Guru for the Glaciated World. Really? He got the double Palkia down as well, so there's that. He can always accelerate to the active too if he... There's the Star Portal. Alright, so he's got all 3 energy, so he's going to probably go 1 here, and then he can put 2 on this one. He's loading this one up. And 1 on there. Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, so I forgot about the Star Portal. So he does have, that's pretty solid. He is setting up real well. Okay, we can still do this. And Palkia is actually not very threatening to me. Okay, that's something we can definitely throw away, which is great. So we can attach the belt, go in with Fish to grab a research. Oh, yikes. That's our last research. What? Oh, boy. Oh, come on, baby. I need to hit the gas off this, bro. Show me. There's the fire. Regidrago. Okay, we're not out of this quite yet. I just need to hit I literally need to be able to hit. Well, hold on. I can grab any 2 cards out of my discard pile. So I can grab Ultra Ball, and I need 1 more search option. And I would be able to get there this turn. No, okay, come on. Legacy Star, show me what you got, baby. Evolution Incense? I saw an Incense. Which means we've got it, right? Incense plus Quick Ball, or Incense plus Ultra Ball. I actually think it's better to go Incense No. I need the Quick Ball. Quick Ball gets me there. That's crazy. I actually have the 1-hit KO on this thing. That's nuts! Yes, so the reason I'm thinking is set up for the following turn. I don't need the Leafeon anymore. I am going to have to probably Gardenia to this benched one, which is pretty scary. So we'll go Quick Ball, Ultra Ball. Yeah. So I'm going to have to get rid of I don't like getting rid of boss because that's my last boss, but I think I'm going to have to, man. I think we just get rid of the Drago because we should, in theory, have another one in deck. We don't, so we're living on hopes and dreams here. I can grab this bad boy. Alright, Flygon is here. He's in, he's now. And then I can Ultra Ball. I've got Training Courts. He has Training Courts, I believe. We're going to grab the bat and fill our hand up. We can attach our Air Balloon as well over here. And then Crobat for 5. And I'm looking for stuff like Gardenia for the following turn. And Training Court. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's actually an insane hand. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to hold the hand. That's a fantastic hand for next turn. And then I get to Apex Dragon and duplicate the right attack. Where is it? Draconic Impulse. Get out of my face, Kyurem. Oh, that's so crazy. That's actually insane. Let's go, Regidrago. Now, can he one-shot me with the Palkia? I don't think so. Because he's got 160 plus another 60, that's 220, plus a Choice Belt. He can't one-shot me. He has to go in with Kyurem this turn. Absolutely insane. Let's go, Regidrago. I did lose all my energy for that, but that's what the Gardenia is for. In order for him to even attack this turn, he also has to find the VMAX and get a Glaciated World off. So there's the E-Retrieval. He has a lot of dig. He's also got the Greninja, plus he got the 3 off Melanie. I refuse to believe he didn't get it. But I do need my other V-Star, so that's the only thing I'm missing right now. If I get my other V-Star, I could get the 1-hit KO with my next Regidrago this following turn. Crobat. Yeah, get out of here! He can't handle the scandal! Alright, getting into another game. That last game was so hype. I mean, the Draconic Impulse came out of left field. Our opponent didn't even see it coming. Such a fun deck, man. Our opponent is going to call the coin flip. Hello, friend. Are we gonna play Pokemon? Maybe. I mean, it's whatever. We don't have to. There we go. Our opponent is unfortunately going to get to choose who goes first, so we are most likely going to be going second, which is less ideal for our deck, but that is a-okay. Going second's not terrible because we also have great options like Serena to start playing to potentially start discarding our Pokemon sooner rather than later. Hello? Sir? Pish? Pish, we're playing Pokemon cards out here, dog. Ooh, this hand is bad. Oh gosh. I mean, I might have to research this hand away because Serena, yeah, this hand is a little dicey, not gonna lie. But I do have Leafeon in the active plus an Air Balloon, which is really great. That way we have a pivot option for the following turn. So, pretty solid. Let's see if we're playing against a Giratina deck. We also have one of those in our deck. Weaken Lost Impact too. I'm cool like Giratina. I'm Giratina's cousin. Regidrago is Giratina's cousin. The lesser cool Giratina, right? Nah, Regidrago is pretty alright. I don't think he's my favorite Regi though. I think my favorite Regi is... It's gotta be Alecki. I think Alecki's just... Yeah, Alecki's definitely the fave. He's pretty cool. Alright, Comfey. So let's see if this is Lost Box or Giratina. If it is Lost Box, we can always duplicate the Rolling Iron from Goodra. And that's definitely our best attack in the Lost Box matchup for sure. So, okay, he gets rid of a boss's orders early, but he does rip a Battle VIP Pass. That is so unfortunate. Alright, he gets 3 Comfeys down, man. Woo! Yo, chill, dog. Alright, Mirage Gate down as well. He does find himself a net reset. Flower selection number 3. And he does have a Lost Vacuum to get rid of his own Air Balloon? Interesting. He gets rid of a Chorus. What? He must have a nuts hand if he's getting rid of a Chorus. That is 5 cards in the Lost Zone already, which is kind of crazy. That's 5 cards turn 1 without a Chorus or anything like that. He plays Steel Energy. Oh, is this Goodra? Comfey Goodra? Very interesting. It is. Alright, he gets an energy down. Okay. I mean, let's see what we can do. An Ultra Ball top deck is really good here. So, I think I'm going to Ultra Ball. We're going to get rid of Fish here. And I think the Serena. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Then we can get ourselves a Drago. Drago can come down. He already got rid of his Lost Vacuum, which is actually great. Although he's so close to getting a Mirage Gate 5, like, I'm a little scared that we're just going to get our Leafeon's going to get smoked this next turn. So we do get a Battle VIP Pass, but we do have 2 of our Regidragos in our hand, so it's a little less important now. But I can get down, pull these 2 out of the deck, and I think that's fine. I could leave one in there and just get out the Greninja. What is our best attack to copy here? We have Pulverization to go through it. I think that's probably one of our best attacks here. So we could just grab the Grin, bench the one from our hand. I think that's fine. We'll go here. And then I can go... Let's Radiant Greninja. Let's see what we can find first, because I might prefer to discard a different Dragon Pokemon like that. So that's a fantastic Pokemon to discard. We don't necessarily need it. I also don't know if I want... I can research this hand for sure. So let's see if we can thin any other of our basic dragons out of the deck. Looks like the only one we can get rid of is Flygon or Leafeon. Both of those are good pulls. Flygon isn't going to be very impactful here, and we don't need another Leafeon. So we can just go like this and pitch all of those away. We do hit fire and 2 Battle VIP passes. Woo! Sure, that is a hand. Yikes. I don't even think there's anything I don't want to grab anything off of these. I guess I can just burn them. Sure, we'll do that. All right, all of the Battle VIP passes. I can always Training Court back in energy this turn for Gardenia, so that I have 2 Gardenias next, a Gardenia to the bench one next turn. And then we can just greening cells. So next turn, our hand is actually not too bad. We've got Fire, we've got V-Star, plus we've got a Gardenia for 2 grasses onto our benched Regidrago. So definitely super solid there. The question is, can we get our Rolling Iron off first? He has a 2-card hand, plus he's doing a flower selection here. He would need to find a decent amount of cards. He needs the V-Star, plus he needs the he needs Colress and Mirage Gate. So I assume he plays 4 Mirage Gates. So we'll see if he's able to hit those. He gets rid of Boss Water. He grabbed those cards a little too fast for my liking. So he does have Cram. If he hits me with Cram, I'd actually be super okay with that. He does find the Mirage Gate, which is very unfortunate. Which means he is getting the attack off first and one-hit KOing my Leafeon this turn. Feels bad, man. So he's going to continue to dig, though. We're not completely out of this, because we do have some pretty hefty attacks we can utilize. Like I said, we've got Pulverization, which goes through all of the effects, which is super solid. We can also Rolling Iron ourselves. So, what other attacks could we potentially copy? I mean, we need to get other Pokemon in the discard pile first. So, another retreat. He still doesn't look like he's found his V-Star, or I assumed he would have evolved already and started swinging. So he is really digging for that V-Star. If he whiffs, that'd be so good for us, but he does, unfortunately, find an Ultra Ball. He does need another switch card, though. He's attached, he's retreated. Not a switch card, but a switching card. Does he have it? He does whiff. Okay, so looks like we are going to be getting the first attack, which is going to be super, super massive for us. So we get to evolve here. We're definitely going to attach our Fire. I'm going to Training Court. Do I want a Gardenia? I think it's fine to go like this. Get back in energy. And then Gardenia, we get 2. Oh, more energy. It's actually not terrible. That way we can get rid of one of these grasses. Grasses? The grass energy with that. And we draw into some more cards. We get another Regidrago, which is amazing. And then so we're still not, we don't have a really amazing attack right now, which is the only unfortunate thing. So we can always, I think we're just gonna have to go in with Legacy Star and see what we hit this turn. All right, okay, so we do get rid of Dragonite. I think our best grab here is going to be the Ultra Ball. And potentially, so Evolution Incense grabs us our Goodra, and then we can Ultra Ball it away. I think that's probably going to be our best bet here. Because with Goodra, let me think if that's his bet. Because I do 200 minus 80, that's 120, so that's 240. So Goodra's our best attack because that forces him to 2-hit KO us, and we are also doing the same. Yeah, I think this is probably our best bet. So we'll go like this. And then we can Incense, grab our Goodra. Yeah, because I could Star Requiem him first, Lost Impact him, but I don't need it this turn. So yeah, we'll grab the Goodra. Then I will Ultra Ball, we'll get rid of this, and we can always get rid of Fire. I think that's fine. Or we could just get rid of the switch. I don't think we're going to need it because these guys both have 1 retreat, so we can just attach an energy. I think that's okay. We'll go like this, and then I can thin out I think I thin out the Pulverization. Or I think Star Requiem is a little more important to potentially, or Star Requiem, Lost Impact is potentially more important to utilize next turn. So We're gonna retreat, and then we're gonna use Apex Dragon. That sounds so cool. Look at all these attacks, bro. This is crazy. This is so many attacks. Interestingly enough, is Dragon Laser better? Because that does 130, 30 to bench. Then he takes 80 less next turn, so that's 230. Yeah, so no, it's definitely not going to be enough to help us out. We're just going to go in with Rolling Iron. All right, we're taking the first prize card, getting ourselves potentially a little bit ahead here. We do get another Serena, so grabbing the Serena off that last one was a bit of a waste, but interesting. It looks like he might go in with Cramorant. If he goes in with Cramorant this turn, we could potentially one-hit KO his Goodra next turn with the Giratina, which would be absolutely wild. Mirage Gate, so he's setting up his other Goodra. Interesting. Would it be better to actually KO the Goodra that's... He does. He just smacks me for 30. So the question is it better to chase the Goodra that's unevolved or the Goodra that's already evolved and ready to go? Huh. Very thought-provoking, am I right? But we can always attach our fire here because we know we're going to need to do that. Huh. I can Serena. I'm not sure what. So I want to Gust this turn for sure. The question is, what am I smacking into him with? I have the Ultra Ball to discard. Or what am I smacking into him for? I think it's probably better just to hit the Goodra V-Star because he has one card in hand. So yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. And I'm actually going to get rid of... Do I need a third Regidrago this game? I don't think we're ever going to need a third Regi. We might? I'm down one Gardenia, so I could just get rid of my research. I think it might be okay, because, you know, I'm inclined to believe that we're not going to need a third one. That might be a bit greedy of me, but I'm going to just think I'm going to rely on these two Regidragos to hopefully win me the game. Although I'm going to get rid of the research. I think that's a bit too greedy. So yeah, we're going to do that. I can thin this G-Max Pulverization out of the deck as well. Something to note is I am getting a little low on cards in deck. So I'm going to grab an energy back as well. And then we can... Yeah, because something to note as well is I'm losing 2 energy here on my active from the Lost Impact. Yeah, so we'll Serena here. Oh god, pick the right one, Michael. Switch to the bench V with their active. There we go. And then I go into the Goodra V-Star here. And then we are going to Apex Dragon. And we are going to copy the Lost Impact, right? Is there any other attack I'd rather be using? I don't think so. Lost Impact for 280 damage and the one-hit KO on Goodra. We do have to discard 2. I think it's best to just get rid of our grass energies. So that's insane, man. And we're netting ourselves 2 whole prize cards here, which is so good. I should have another Gardenia in the deck, although I do need to find a switch card. I'm only down 1, right? I know I'm checking my discard pile a lot, but I feel like there's a lot I have to discard or check for. He's thinking a lot about this Colress, which means there might be... He thought a lot more than previous Colresses? Than other Colress? Interesting. He does bench another Goodra. That's a free 2 prizes for us right there. Interesting. If I find my switch card, I could... But, oh, this is tough. Because I would have to Radiant Greninja and Serena. So I've got multiple options here. I am taking a lot of damage this turn, but it might be worth it. Okay, so I'm going to Ultra Ball. I think I'm just going to rely on the one Regidrago. I could get rid of my Training Court since he's also playing Training Court. Let's do that. I think that's better. Let's see if my other Switch is in the deck. I do have my Switch. I could thin out this Regidrago. I think it's fine. I could get rid of it with Serena, discard up to 3. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll grab that. And then I can Serena and get rid of 3 cards. right? Oh, well, No, because I want to gust the bench this turn. I should have Greninjas first. That was a huge misplay. You know what, bro? He don't got to switch. Let's go. I believe. All right, guys, come on. Oh, God. Risk it for the biscuit. Give me the switch, baby. Show me the money. Let's go! Let's go, Regidrago. So we can switch into this bad boy, and then we can attach our energy here as well as kind of like a bait. I cannot believe we hit the switch off that. That's insane. And then we can Apex Dragon. We can't copy Rolling Iron, unfortunately, to take damage reduction on this bad boy. But we can take the KO with Pulverization, correct? We have more attacks. Oh gosh, that's so many. That's so many attacks. We can Pulverize though and one-hit KO this thing. Now we just need one more prize card. There's the Choice Belt and Training Court. We're not down our boss yet, right? We still have a boss's orders in the deck. So we just need to find our boss's orders to be able to chase down one of these single prizes for game. I cannot believe we hit the switch. In all fairness, we do only have 7 cards left in deck. So I gotta be honest, I don't know if my boss's orders is in the deck though. I don't know if it's in there. I probably should have checked. He's gonna Melanie, so he's preparing to Hyper Potion a whole bunch. He's got 2 cards left in deck. Yo, sir, you're gonna deck out before I am. You have enough Scoop of Nets? Oh, does he have enough Scoop of Nets to pick up all of these single prizers? There's no way, right? Okay, I was like, no way he's got 4 nets, right? That's 3. He's got 1 more. He cannot pick up enough. All right, what do we top deck? So that's the fire. We just attach the grass here. Radiant Greninja Way 2. Come on, boss's orders every time. There is the boss's orders for game. Let's absolutely go, man. I'm going to overkill this poor little Cramorant. Watch this. We are going to Apex Dragon and smack him with a Lost Impact for 280 damage. And that is game. Who's the better dragon, Goodra? Who's the better dragon? That's right. It's Drago, baby. It's Drago. That's so hype. Woo, man, I am way too hype from those games, man. Regidrago, I mean, move over, Giratina. Am I right? No, this deck is so much fun, though. I mean, we utilize so many powerful attacks from all these different dragon Pokemon. It really goes to show you the strength of the ability to duplicate other Pokemon's attacks like Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team used to do. I know I didn't showcase Dragonite in this video, but I think that it's still an incredibly useful card in a pinch because it also does really solid damage as well. And then you can't, I think Appletun's too good to get rid of right now since Lugia is pretty popular. So I think it's definitely a solid tech card. Now, something to note, guys, there's lots of other incredible Pokemon you can tech into this deck. Garchomp with the Sonic Strike. It snipes 220 to the bench. Really, really solid. I mean, there's also D-Knight. Oh, I can't spell. Dragonite. Dragonite V. You've got the Dragon Gale. 250. Yeah, it does 20 to each of your Pokemon, but with a Choice Belt, that's 280, and that means you don't have to discard energy like you're sending energy to the Lost One like you would with Lost Impact. So there's so many good Dragon Pokemon you can potentially implement into this deck, and this is only just a few of the ones that I chose to utilize, and you can definitely use whatever floats your boat when it comes to Dragon Pokemon, because they're all really solid. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know I have a ton of fun playing Regidrago. This is probably my new favorite pet deck from Silver Tempest, I am not gonna lie. But if you liked the video, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I still got plenty of more Silver Tempest decks to play with here in the future. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.